Why do we often ignore the words of the poor, even when they speak the truth? This is the central question we're exploring today, and it's a question that carries a lot of weight. In our society, there's a general perception that the poor, somehow, have less valuable insights to offer. This perception, whether conscious or unconscious, tends to silence their voices, fading them into the background hum of everyday life. Imagine a world where every voice, irrespective of the speaker's wealth, is heard and given due consideration. Wouldn't that be a world of true equality? But we're not there yet. In fact, we're far from it. Our societal bias against the poor often leads us to discount their truth, their experiences, their wisdom. It's a bias that we need to recognize and confront. In the grand scheme of things, truth should not be valued based on the wealth of the person speaking it. Let's delve into some real-life instances where the poor were overlooked, despite having valuable insights. Take, for instance, the story of a humble fisherman from a small coastal village. His knowledge of the sea and its unpredictable temperament was unparalleled in his community. When he warned of an impending storm, his words were brushed aside by the wealthier vacationers. They perceived him as a simple, uneducated man. The storm did come, and it brought massive destruction, proving the fisherman right. In another case, a street vendor in a bustling city predicted a market crash based on his observations of the fluctuating demand and sales patterns. His warnings were dismissed by the affluent traders and economists who considered him an ignorant outsider. But when the market did crash, it was the street vendor's foresight that could have saved many from financial ruin. These examples are not isolated incidents. They are indicative of a broader societal pattern where we often undervalue the wisdom of those who are financially less privileged. We tend to equate wealth with wisdom, success with intelligence, and high social status with credibility. This bias can blind us to the insights and perspectives that the poor can offer. The poor can provide a unique perspective on resilience, survival, and the real struggles of life. They can teach us about the value of resources, the importance of community, and the true meaning of happiness. Their wisdom is often born out of necessity and hardship, and it is as valid and valuable as any knowledge that comes from formal education or professional experience. It's essential to remember that wisdom is not the exclusive domain of the wealthy or the educated. It is a universal attribute that can be found in every corner of society, in every individual, irrespective of their socioeconomic status. It's about time we stop associating wisdom solely with wealth and start recognizing the wisdom that exists in every layer of our society. These cases show us that wisdom does not always come dressed in a suit and tie. Wealth isn't just about the size of your bank account, it's also about the richness of your knowledge and wisdom. Let's take a moment to wrap our minds around this. Wealth, in its truest sense, goes beyond the bounds of material possessions. It's an intangible asset, a treasure chest of experiences, learnings, insights, and truths that we carry within us. Now let's shatter another misconception. Wisdom is not exclusive to the rich. Sure, wealth can buy many things, but it cannot purchase wisdom. Wisdom is not a product of wealth, but a result of experience, observation, and reflection, elements present in everyone's life, rich or poor. The poor, often overlooked, have their unique wisdom, molded by their struggles and resilience. Their insights, their knowledge, their truths, these are all valuable. It's about time we start recognizing and appreciating this. After all, wisdom is a wealth that can be found in every corner of society. Understanding the value of every voice, regardless of economic status, is crucial. As we've journeyed through this video, we've unraveled the silent voices, delved into the ignored wisdom of the poor, and discovered the wealth of wisdom that often goes unnoticed. This journey has shown us that wisdom and truth are not exclusive to any one group or status. They are universal, residing in every corner of society, even in places we least expect. The truth spoken by the poor can be a beacon of light, guiding us towards understanding, empathy, and ultimately, societal progress. It is our responsibility to listen, to value these voices, and to ensure they are not drowned out by societal biases. Wealth and wisdom are not mutually exclusive. One can strive to become wealthy and wise, but wisdom is not a guaranteed byproduct of wealth. Remember, ignoring a voice because of their economic status doesn't make the truth they speak any less valid.